Ryan called me. He's like, guess what I found out today? I said, what? That you've been talking about since late February. I'm like,
wow.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm like, and then I'm like, so are you going to subpoena my text messages? He's like, yep. Oh my God, he's blowing my freaking up again.
This is why you just need to block him, honestly. Like, it just feels like it's just you two fighting every day. Whenever
Pretty much.
Like, what's the point?
I know. Ken and I are back together. We want to wait till the divorce is final to come out in the public eye with it. We had one visit, and he texted me yesterday, and he's like, are you having any second thoughts? You have always been my person. I never proposed to anyone else because I've never loved anyone like I love you. I'm like, okay.
This divorce just keeps getting messier, and it looks like it's getting even worse for Gypsy. There's a headline that's come out from TMZ. Ryan's lawyer says both parties have agreed no one is getting spousal support or alimony. The divorce could be going on a lot longer than they thought because they have to live apart for 6 months after the divorce papers are served before they can even request a divorce hearing. And Ryan wasn't served until July, so this is going to go into next year. Then there's the pregnancy, and obviously having to get DNA tests to see who the father actually is.
It was mid-March when I left Ryan. So this is absolutely 100% Ken's baby. There was never any question of paternity. Story, I guess, is fine.
The majority. Like right now you're having a bad day, so therefore you're not happy with this marriage. Not every day is gonna be hunky-dory, baby. Marriage is hard. Nobody said it was easy. There's gonna be days where you're like, oh, I just want to break, or oh, I just want to do this, oh, I just need to get away. But you have to work at it.
You have to want to work at it.
Okay, right? And are you not wanting to fight for this anymore? No? Okay.
You know I love you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just think that I would be happier somewhere else.
Okay.
I mean, don't think that it doesn't hurt me.
Yeah.
I just feel like somebody else can give you the love that you deserve. Please don't think that you have done anything wrong. Ken and I were busy filming for these 4 months, and it put a lot of stress, but the attention that social media and the public eye put on our marriage was a stress in itself. So to say that it didn't play any part would be a lie. Of course, any stress, added stress is difficult. It was not the straw that broke the camel's back, but it was added stress. I think that there is a sense of freedom of following your heart, following what you feel like is right for you. And in my marriage, I felt like a part of me was lost in it. And so I feel like I found that missing piece of myself that I always felt was, lost. And now reclaiming that back, I definitely feel a sense of belonging in that space. I did love Ryan. Ryan and I spent 3 years of a relationship together. It was just a different love than I have for Ken.
It's honestly just such a mess. Then you have Ryan doing all these lives talking about Gypsy and Ken. The fact that Ryan is still saying never say never about getting back with Gypsy, you would have thought he's had enough by now.
So, spill the tea. Not on live. Just joking. Am I getting my tattoo covered? Possibly. Guys, I don't know if there'll be another season of Gypsy Show. If there is, I probably won't be in it. Kiara, thank you for that. Enchanted guitar, that was cool. I don't know if they're doing another season. I don't. But if they did, I wouldn't be in it, guys. Tomorrow I'm getting written off, really. You'll see. Tomorrow is... I hate how the show turned out. Because when we started the show, it was supposed to be, it possibly could have ended with us getting married, remarried. And it didn't work out that way. And then now it's going to end with her and Ken having a reunite. Like tomorrow's their big reunite. And of course, how it turned out, me and Gypsy's filmed so much good stuff. Like happy times together. Like so good. And we had some fun and ice skating and everything. There were so much good times that we filmed, and they didn't show it because of how the story ended. And tomorrow they're gonna do a big thing where, they fell in love with each other and all as soulmates and blah 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 blah. They're gonna fairy tale it. Like I say, they're gonna fairy tale it tomorrow in the end. And yeah, I'm a little upset that that's the way it's gonna end. But guys, this has been a rough journey. This show. I wonder if Gypsy feels the same. I don't know. I love people saying you're obsessed. The show's going on right now. Like I'm just talking about the show. I love listening to stupid people sometimes. Guys, it was my life. It was my life.
There's a few things from the last episode of Gypsy Rose Life at Lockup. There were quite a few clips that shocked me. There's one with Gypsy on the phone to Ryan saying, "You're not going to get me for adultery, are you? We haven't done anything. We only got matching tattoos." And then goes on to say she still loves him.
Sit there and tell me you don't have sex.
We didn't do anything.
Honest to God.
Honest.
I'm not going to sit here and admit that, okay, I believe you. I'm not going to admit to that.
So you're gonna try to get me on adultery?
I don't know, Gypsy. I don't know anything like that. This week's been a whirlwind. It's been a whirlwind to meet you. We hadn't even seen each other to talk.
In my opinion, I think that Gypsy and Ken did do something. Obviously, I don't know what, but I think she's just saying that to cover her back. I do feel a bit sorry for Ryan. I think everything that he was worried about happened. There's so many opinions about Ryan, and to be honest, I just think all of them are red flags. I don't think anyone looked good in this situation.
Trust me, I know. I'll text you later. What are you doing?
I'm driving. What are you doing?
I talked to Ryan. I was on the phone with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
He wants to meet up.
No! Well, what do you want to do?
Obviously, I don't think it's a good idea. I told him point blank, I said, I want a divorce. And after this 6 to 9 months, I'm going to be with Ken.
You told him that?
Mm-hmm.
What did he say?
He's still, trying to, work it out with me.
Oh, is there any part of you that wants to?
Any part of me that wants to? No.
Honestly?
Honestly, no.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel. We'll get there.
I know. I trust you.
I love you too.
I love you too. Be safe. I will.
The fact is, Val, she said, I love you to Ken, just after saying it to Ryan. That just doesn't make any sense to me.
Everybody wants to know if that D is fire.
Can we just get past that question? That's a different. That's your tagline.
Okay, we need to give you a tagline. I say it's hotter than the sun, so it's hotter than fire.
Oh my god.
So can we just start calling him Sunny D?
I'm leaving.
The divorce is going to take a lot longer than they thought. It says on TMZ's article that Ryan's attorney, Jeffrey Carrier, tells TMZ when married couples without children divorce in Louisiana, they have to live apart for 6 months after divorce papers are served before they can even request a divorce hearing. Gypsy and Ryan publicly split in March, but we're told he wasn't served until the middle of July, which is when the 6-month clock starts. As a result, this divorce will bleed into next year. Despite the waiting game here, Gypsy and Ryan are settling some aspects of their divorce, namely spousal support. Ryan's attorney says that both parties have agreed that no one will be getting spousal support or alimony. I know that Gypsy was trying to get spousal support from Ryan, but that's ironic as she probably earns a lot more than him. Then it says we're told Gypsy and Ryan will have to hammer out a division of property. They were married for less than 2 years, but we're told they still have assets to divide, like contracts for shows and books. One thing is settled here. Gypsy's already agreed to give Ryan their dog, Pixie, so she's left the dog with Ryan, the dog that she so badly wanted. But at least Pixie has a good home with Ryan. Then this did make me laugh. It says once the 6-month period is up, we're told a divorce hearing could happen within 2 to 3 weeks. So around mid-January at the earliest. As we reported, Ryan will legally be the presumed father of Gypsy's future baby, even though she says Ken Urquhart is the father of the child. That will have to be confirmed with a DNA test, which we're told Gypsy and Ken have no issue doing. Could you imagine if it is Ryan's baby? Now, let's talk about another red flag, Christy, Gypsy's stepmom. She's just started so much chaos. If it wasn't for her, I don't think Gypsy and Ken would have gotten back together.
I feel like I did the right thing on my part by filing for divorce. Like, regardless of what is going on behind the scenes with me and Ken, the right thing to do was acknowledge that this marriage is not what I want and not working, and file based on that.
I predicted it a long time ago.
That's awful to say.
No,
But
it's really true, though.
It's the truth.
She said it since day one.
Because me and Ken never lost in touch.
But see, that's what makes me...
No, it was like,
don't cut me
happy
off.
birthday and stuff. You cut me off. It
Maybe
got less and less. Like when they first split.
You played a big
we
role
talked.
in their thing.
Well, you know, she needed to know the real reason why he ended
Did
it.
she?
Yes, she did.
He
Because
should have told her that, not you.
I think Christy just loves the attention and like that it's getting her more airtime. I think it's a very strange behaviour to keep in contact with someone else's ex. Why did she feel the need to get involved? I'm glad that Mia is putting Christy in her place. I think that was definitely needed.
You ever came to me talking about one of my exes while I'm with Andre, like married, like that?
No. That y'all situation's different. She needed closure, and she didn't have it. So I took it upon myself to do it. He let her go because he wanted her to find herself without him. The main reason why he ended it was not what we thought.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that either. I just figured I gotta make my own.
Yes, the protective sister.
I mean, I would have liked if Ryan would have dogged Ken after he knew the real truth.
He did.
That is still not your place.
Well, I didn't say it was not. I said this is my opinion.
And he had every right to hate Ken and all that. He has every single right to let him feel the way that he feels. Then why are you saying that you wouldn't want him talking about Ken like that? That is his feelings. Oh my God. Okay.
I mean,
Conversation done. Before I get pissed off, I'm not talking
things
about
are all different angles than you, I guess.
No, because you're saying one thing and then I say something else, and then you agree with me, and it's just flipped off like that.
I'm telling you why I told her. Why I told Gypsy.
Y'all have the worst communication.
She don't know when to stop talking, and she keeps talking on and on and on, and don't even make sense sometimes. I'm like, what are you even trying to say?
Well, I'm just trying to make the whole thing.
I get, but do you see my whole point? You don't like to, like, you want to say, you say
I, because that's how I told you, this is my opinion.
Alright.
Not Gypsy's, not the Man in the Moon's opinion, my opinion.
But thank you all for watching. I hope you all have the best day wherever you are. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe.